Small Talk. I'm Rema Maskanta, and today we will be discussing less important news from the world, especially Latin America and the Caribbean, about their economies, which are said to be slowing down in 2025. So, the World Bank cut growth projection for Latin America and the Caribbean. What is the impact? Will this affect other countries? For more details, we will discuss this our amazing research person. We are already with our three research person. The first is Miss Badaria, the second is Miss Siti Kamila, and the third is Miss Indah. Okay, let's jump right in. This is really interesting. The World Bank just said the economic growth in Latin America and the Caribbean will drop to 2.1%, whereas previously it was optimistic 2.5%. Ms. Badaria, what do you think why suddenly revised down?
Yes, the facts are already there. There are many global uncertainties such as interest rate remaining high in developed countries. We say the China's economy will be slowing down, and the trade between countries becoming increasingly tense. All of this prevented Latin America economies be grow as fast and as before.
Wow, it's a domino effect, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
Is this slowdown affecting other countries?
Of course, when countries like Brazil and Mexico weaken, the investor gets scared. They may shift their money from the region to elsewhere, or even halt their investment. Developed country can be impacted because potential regional supply chains is disrupted, and then the trade flow decrease, and then investor interest can also shift, affecting other countries nearby or within the same economic network. Everything is interconnected.
Brazil and Mexico are also affected by this problem. What do you think makes this worse, Ms. Badaria?
Yes, Brazil had projection cut to 1.8%, but Mexico even worse. It's not expected to grow at all this year. Manufacture, there is trade tension with the U.S. and domestically there is also uncertainty about government policy. The investor is worried.
It's hard to. Ms. Cici, how do global investors see this?
This is a drama. They are worried when economic growth fast is increased. Global investors are not only talking about profit but also stability, so their money can be parked in countries that are considered suffer. As developed countries of if other developing countries show potential, funds can be diverted there.
Looking at this question, how does it affect the rest of the world? And why would a slowdown in a geographically distant region like Latin America have a global economic impact? Ms. Indah?
The impact is quite surprising. When Latin America slowed down, their demand for imported goods falls. This can affect importing countries. Also, global investors become more cautious about investing, not only Latin America but in other emerging economy. So, although geographically distant, slowdown this can still impact us. Trick talk and investment because they are interconnected.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Indah. Ms. Badaria, what do you think countries in the region can do to deal with global uncertainty?
Yes, I think the countries need to undertake bold and realistic reforms, and as suggested by the World Bank, and they also need to strengthen to trade cooperation and harness technology and encourage direct investment to drive more productive growth.
The World Bank also said that Latin America and the Caribbean will be the slowest growing region in the world this year. What steps do you think they should take to get back on daily? Mr.
Okay, in my opinion, policy reform, especially in fiscal and trade, don't rely on just one or two markets.
Oh yes, according to Miss Indah.
Yes, especially export, look neutral market, also improve the investment climate. Let's forget investor want to come in.
Okay, thank you very much to Miss Indah, Miss Cici, and Miss Badaria. Really cool insights today, and for all of you, that was our small talk about the new challenge of the Latin America and the Caribbean. And of our small talk this time, thank you to the audience. See you next time.